Hello and welcome to Levant TV Headlines. US-led coalition airstrikes hit Al-Qaeda Syrian branch overnight, expanding the raids to jihadists outside the Islamic State group for the second time. And Dutch diplomat Sigrid Kaag said preparations to commence the destruction of the 12 remaining production facilities is due to commence later this month and is likely to be completed by summer of 2015. A bomb has exploded near a presidential palace in the Egyptian capital, Cairo, leaving a female passerby injured. Jordan told the UN Security Council that it was ready to take measures to stop Israeli attacks on the Al-Aqsa Mosque in East Jerusalem after Israeli forces stormed the compound. Now let's take a look at top headlines in today's newspapers in the Middle East. Starting from Beirut, the Daily Star leads by saying that the Future Movement is studying Hezbollah leader Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah's call for dialogue in the wake of the presidential vacuum gripping Lebanon. The paper also reports on General Security Head Abbas Ibrahi saying Israel and Islamist militants are seeking to ignite civil war in Lebanon. From the UAE, the Khalij Times says Saudi authorities have blamed militants linked to Al-Qaeda for an unprecedented attack that killed worshippers and highlighted sectarian tensions in the kingdom. In another sign of tensions linked to the incident, Saudi Arabia's Minister of Culture and Information was sacked after shutting down a television channel known for its anti-Shia rhetoric. In the Egypt Independent, an article on $1 billion grant from Kuwait earlier this week, the latest in billions of dollars of aid to Egypt to arrive from Gulf Arab allies since the ouster of Islamist President Mohammed Morsi last year. Also in the paper, President Abdel Fattah Sisi assigns former Interior Minister Ahmed Gamal al-Din as a presidential advisor for security affairs and anti-terrorism, and former Minister of Planning and International Cooperation Faiza Abu Naga as advisor for national security affairs, and the Ambassador Khalid Bakli as Secretary General of the National Security Council. Now let's take a look at the top MidEast headlines from papers here in London. The Telegraph features a story on the man who shot bin Laden dead, who has been now named as Rob O'Neill, a 38-year-old decorated serviceman who recently left the unit after 16 years. He was expected to be unmasked in an interview with Fox News later this month. Unmasking O'Neill now breaks the crack team's code of silence. The Guardian features in its Middle East section an article on Amal Clooney calling on the Egyptian government to release her client Mohammed Fahmy on medical grounds after she disclosed that the jailed Al Jazeera journalist has hepatitis C. Now let's take a look at top Middle East headlines in international papers. From Berlin, the Deutsche Welle says almost 300 members of a Sunni tribe are said to have been executed in the Iraqi province of Anbar by the Sunni militia, the Islamic State, but that has not convinced the tribes to ally with the government. And from Beijing, the Global Times says the Islamic State militant group executed a total of 17 Syrians over the past 3 days in the country's eastern province of Deir ez-Zor, a monitoring group reported late on Wednesday. The terror group's fighters either beheaded or crucified the 17 people in different cities in the oil-rich Deir ez-Zor on different charges, such as being snitches to the government forces. And for more updates, please visit us on Levant.tv. Thanks for watching. Be sure to join us again tomorrow, and bye for now.